my child. I see you. You who stare at the ceiling late at night, wondering when life will finally feel peaceful again. You who smile outside, but carry storms within. You who keep walking even when your heart feels too heavy to move. Listen closely. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to hear these words now. You think I have been silent. But my silence was not absence. It was a space for you to meet yourself, to see how strong you truly are. When everything around you became uncertain, I wanted you to realize one thing, that even in darkness, you still carry light. When you pray and no answer comes, it feels like I'm far away. But do you know what truly happens in that stillness? That is the time when I am closest, reshaping what you ask for, so that you receive not what is easy, but what will last. The delay you fear is not denial. It is divine timing, unfolding in ways you can't yet see. The pain you feel, I know it, my beloved. It is not punishment, like it is purification. Every tear has washed away a layer of illusion. Every heartbreak has freed you from something that was not meant for your growth. I never wanted you to suffer. I only wanted you to wake up, to remember that your worth was never tied to how the world sees you. You call it loneliness, but it is the sacred moment when the soul learns to hear me directly. The world may stop speaking to you, but I never stopped. Every time your heart broke, I entered through those cracks. Every time you thought no one understood, I was silently holding your pain as my own. The truth, my child, is that the world teaches you to measure worth by success, beauty, or validation. But the soul is nourished by surrender, not comparison. When you chase what is temporary, you feel empty. But when you pause and look within, you find the kingdom you've been searching for. You see, the silence you fear so much, that is my language. It's how I teach the soul to trust the unseen. Faith is not about getting what you want. It is about resting in peace even when you don't. You prayed for strength, so I gave you challenges. You prayed for patience, so I gave you waiting. You prayed for love, so I removed what was false. You prayed for peace, so I took away the noise. Each time you thought I was ignoring you, I was actually answering you more deeply. You often ask, why me? Because, my beloved, your soul asked for growth before it was born. It wanted to learn resilience, faith, compassion, not from comfort, but from challenge. The fire you walk through is not to burn you, but to reveal the gold hidden within. If the lotus avoided the mud, it would never bloom. You say you are tired. I know. But even in your exhaustion, look how far you've come. You still choose kindness despite pain. You still believe despite disappointments. You still whisper my name even when your voice trembles. That is devotion, not grand rituals or perfect prayers, but a courage to trust me in the dark. And when you feel like everything is falling apart, remember, nothing real is ever lost. Only the illusions are breaking away. The job, the people, the moments that left, they served their purpose. They were lessons, not losses. I removed them because they were too small for the soul you are becoming. So stop blaming yourself for not being enough. You were never meant to fit into a world that forgot the language of the heart. Your gentleness, your depth, your sensitivity, they are not weaknesses. They are signs that your soul remembers me. Look at your journey. The nights you cried, the prayers you whispered, the strength you found after every fall. Every part of it was sacred. Even your confusion has meaning. Because from confusion comes clarity, and from silence comes awakening. So breathe, my child. Do not rush to fix everything. Do not fear that you are late in life. Divine timing never hurries, never delays. The seed does not bloom by force. It blooms when it is ready. And so will you. One day, you will look back and see that every unanswered prayer, every heartbreak, every delay was the hand of love itself guiding you home. Until that day comes, just remember this. You are never forgotten, never unseen, never unloved. I have been walking with you since the first beat of your heart, and I will walk with you beyond the last. You were never lost. You were only being led back to me.